Sega has finally listened to their fans and they're bringing us what we've been asking for so long. FES 2018 just came to a close. That's Sega's decent sized show. They've announced a lot of things in the 2018 FES show. I just want to cover one or two of those things in this video. I'm really going to be highlighting one of them. Let's go ahead and start with the Sega Ages announcement. So if you guys are aware, Sega Ages was released back during PS2 era. It was basically a compilation of a lot of the older Sega arcade titles on one compilation disc released on the PS2. They're bringing back Sega Ages in the United States. It's always been a thing in Japan. But now we're getting actual Genesis games on Sega Ages for the Nintendo Switch, as well as other platforms. And more importantly, they're using this to determine whether they can, or whether they're willing to make the jump to Dreamcast, Saturn, later titles like that, as part of the Sega Ages. And so, in HD, on the Switch, portable mode, if we can get some Dreamcast games like Crazy Taxi, Shenmue, maybe even, if we can get, you know, some titles like that, it'd be phenomenal in that portable aspect, as well as Soul Calibur, so many great titles, Panzer Dragoon Saga, you know, for the Saturn. Some great opportunity there. I don't really want to cover Sega Ages too much in this video. There'll be more information coming as it becomes available. Next up that was announced was the Mega Drive Mini. Now, don't get too excited. This is Sega's official mini console, kind of like the SNES Classic, SNES Classic. However, it is still being made by AT Games or AT Games. And we know the troubles that they've had with emulation. They did say that this is going to have an all-new emulator on it that should address a lot of those concerns. Hopefully that is true. They are using AT Games to produce this item. It's going to be obviously the Mega Drive internationally. They will also be releasing a Genesis Mini in the US. The price isn't known yet, but it will be coming out later this year. So it will be calendar year 2018. My guess is they're going to probably try to put it head to head with the re-release of the NES Classic that is happening this year as well. The big, huge thing coming out of FES was the fact that they announced they are indeed releasing Shenmue I and Shenmue II in HD on PS4, Xbox One, PC, multiple platforms, and you will be able to play Shenmue, my all-time favorite game, in HD. It will be a physical release and a digital release, so not just a physical, or not just a digital release, but you can also get a physical release. Price is the same for both. It's going to be $29.99. Phenomenal price. They could charge $120 and I would buy it. Shenmue, we've been asking this for so long from Sega. Lately, we've gotten a lot of upscaled or revamped HD releases of games from the 90s. Things like Night Trap was released by Limited Games for the PS4. We also, the Crash Bandicoot trilogy was recently released. They're working on a Spyro re-release. Even to Nintendo, you know, they've in the past, Wind Waker HD, you know, it was a GameCube game. They released an HD version for the Wii U. And they did the same thing with Twilight Princess. And so, finally, we're getting an HD version of Shenmue, which is going to be phenomenal. They didn't say whether it would be available on the Switch or not. And so, we're still not sure about that portable aspect, if we can get that with Shenmue or not. But just the fact to be able to play it on PS4, Xbox One, PC is phenomenal. Personally, I'll be picking up the PS4 version. I already have Shenmue 3 pre-ordered for the PS4. And so, Shenmue I II in HD will go perfect along with that. If you haven't seen the trailer that they debuted as part of FES, definitely check it out. There's multiple channels on YouTube that have that trailer. I'm not going to show that on this channel, but definitely check that out. Shenmue is a phenomenal game. I've done live streams of that game on this channel. I have a couple other friends that are currently doing live stream walkthroughs of that game as well. So definitely, you know, if you're interested in what Shenmue looks like, you have lots of options on YouTube right now to kind of get out there, see what it's like. In my opinion, one of the best games in the history of Sega for sure, if not all of the gaming industry. It was really ahead of its time. Phenomenal game. I'm not as big of a fan of Shenmue II, but I've never really played fully through it. So once this comes out, really excited for it. Once again, it is supposed to be released sometime in 2018, so definitely stay tuned for that. This was just going to be a quick news video, but definitely leave your comments below. Let me know if you're looking forward to Shenmue, whether it's 1 or 2. It is a combo deal, so it's not $30 each. It is one disc that has both Shenmue and Shenmue 2 on it. Let me know if you're interested in that. Let me know your thoughts on the Mega Drive or the Genesis Mini being made by @Games, still officially licensed by Sega, of course. And also let me know your opinion on Sega Ages. Thanks for watching.